Today we'll be exploring the illusion of control. Start by settling into your seat with a tall, straight back. Rest your hands in an easy, effortless way. And when you're ready, close your eyes. Let the eyes be soft, the forehead smooth. Allow any tension in the jaw to dissolve. And bring a hint of a smile to the lips. And once you settle in, take a few long, deep breaths. Full inhales, complete exhales.
Hello, it is time for some lunch. I heated some leftovers from yesterday. I made myself a little blueberry yogurt and what else is in this? Oh, date smoothie. Yesterday when it was time for dinner, we were like, okay, it's time for us to go to the grocery store, but let's use the rest of what we have. And so we had 2 cauliflower crust pizzas and then just like random ingredients and like not enough of each. We had just like a little bit of mozzarella cheese left and then a little bit of cheddar cheese left. But then we had some refried beans. And we had some red onion and olives. We had some feta, but we had some jalapeno and some tomato. And what I'm getting at here is that we made a taco pizza. I looked up on Pinterest. It's a thing because I was like, okay, I have the ingredients. I have like taco ingredients. And is there such thing as a taco pizza? And I know there's Mexican pizza from Taco Bell, but that kind of inspired the thought. And then I was like, do people make things like this? Anyways, I'm eating a leftover taco pizza. Also, somebody slid into my DMs on Instagram and told me that I have never looked more democratic than when I wear these glasses. I'm sitting in the sunroom right now because it's actually a gorgeous day today. It's the winter here in New Zealand, if you didn't know. And yesterday, we woke up to ice on the deck. It was essentially snowing in the morning. By the afternoon, it was nice and sunny again. But the weather today feels like spring is here, although Friday looks like winter's back again. So it's kind of like fluctuating right now. Spring starts in September, which, as you guys know from my last video, we just got a new house. We just bought a house, a homestead on 2.5 acres. And it's gonna be amazing getting into the house in September, in the spring, because then we can plant everything. Like I said in the video, I'm just so excited. And days like this get me so excited thinking about the spring and summer. When I was inside making this smoothie, Alex was editing a vlog. So I think he was looking at footage of our spring and summer in New Zealand. And he just out loud goes, "Spring and summer in New Zealand, man." I was like, I know, I can't wait. Today feels like that kind of day. It's giving me like all of the good sunshine motivation vibes. I've decided I'm working from this room today because it's just too beautiful out to not soak in this sunshine. I'm replying to work emails, but I'm also replying to a very exciting email right now, which is about the bathroom renovation at the new house. It looks like the guy is going to come do the measurements of the bathroom on the 10th of September, which I think is good timing. We want to clean and paint the house first and foremost before we do anything. And we were trying to decide if we were going to do a full deep clean of the house or paint the house first. Let me know in the comments below what you feel like would be the common sense answer to that question. Like, would you deep clean or would you paint first? paint kind of causes a little bit of a mess, but I've looked it up on Google to clean and paint first. It says cleaning the house first is always the best order in the process, which I thought too. Somebody said to paint first. I can't remember who it was, and I had got that in my head. But cleaning first and then painting, because painting you can keep pretty clean. Also, we're going to want to like feel like the house is really clean while we're painting so that we can like feel really like good and cozy in there. We are going to stay in the caravan on the property while we're painting the entire house, likely. But I think just getting in there and doing a big deep clean first will be nice. We're actually going to hire professional cleaners. The house isn't a disaster or anything like that, but the people who are living in there now, it's a family of 5, will be leaving like just weeks before we get in. And we spoke to a company that does like move-in cleans, and we just really want that. And then we're going to paint the house ourselves. So I'm going to call the company right now. I can't remember, I put it in my notes and I can't find the company. I just need to like scroll through and figure this out.
What about access on that date? Would be a key available, or will it be open?
We'll be there. Yeah, we'll be there. We're actually going to be living on the property in our caravan until it's cleaned and painted. So we'll be there.
Okay. Oh, that's good. Just get all those logistics sorted out.
Now I'm making another phone call, which is not as fun and exciting as the last one. And this one is because the building inspector came in and said that he found some droppings in the attic, so that we should have a exterminator come in and look at the mice situation. So we know, living rural, that we're going to run into this. There are lots of different animals that live around us, and mice are part of living rural. Anytime we've gone to Airbnbs in more rural areas, we've seen mice, we've heard them, we've had to, you know, there were traps around there too. So it's just part of it. And that's my next phone call.
September the 3rd, which is September the 3rd is a Friday.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So I can get it in between 9 and 10?
That's perfect.
Cool.
It is the next morning now. We just got home from a nice, beautiful jog. I usually jog or walk depending on how I'm feeling, but today I did a jog the entire way, and I'm already feeling it. It was about 4 miles of full jogging. I know that that might not be impressive to some people, but to me it's impressive. I usually end up like fast walking every once in a while when I feel like I can't keep going, and today I just kept going. I feel like I have a lot more energy right now, which is really good. I feel like I'm kind of coming out of a rut a bit. You guys know exactly what I mean. Sometimes we have ruts where we just don't feel like moving that much. And then at other times, it's an ebb and flow. I've decided I'm going to put yesterday and today all into one vlog, because why not? Yesterday, after you guys saw me calling and scheduling things, that's what I did for a lot longer. And then I ate dinner and I went to bed. Today we have a lot on the list of things to do. We are going to eat breakfast right now. I'm gonna shower, get ready, and then we're going to leave the house. We have some medical errands to run. We have some moving errands to run. We're gonna try to soak into a thermal hot spring today, so I guess I'll put that into the self-care category of things to do. And there are other things on the list, so I'm gonna bring you guys along with me today. Let's go. We are showered. Oh my gosh, these are dirty. We are showered. We are fed. My hair is still wet as proof. I actually didn't really have the time to do it because we're out of here. I'm driving today, which this is part of my...
It's the 3rd time you've driven. It's true, it's good.
This is part of the journey of moving to a new country, and that is learning to drive on the opposite side of the car and the opposite side of the street. It's not that complicated because, oops, in the front here, what am I doing? That'll be too high. There we go. All right, ooh, am I too high now?
No, that looks good.
I look so high up here. Just adjusting this seat for a 5'0" human being. Today I'm going to do a full transport of Alex and I, which is probably about 45 minutes from where we are currently staying. So it's a bit of a drive, and it'll be good for me. The thing about New Zealand, there are a lot of roundabouts, which are cool, but they're different because there are not as many stop signs. Ooh, or see, already thinking about driving like this, everything opposite kind of makes you have to remember to do everything opposite of what you initially want to do. So I initially want to be on that side of the road, and I can feel myself pulling this way just because I'm so used to that side of the road. So you kind of have to go against everything that you feel naturally that you want to do. But once you start doing it, it definitely starts feeling more normal. I think I'm so used to Alex driving because he just always gets in the driver's seat right away. But it's good for me to get behind the wheel and practice, because eventually, you know, I'm going to drive on my own around here. So that's good. We made it in one piece. We're gonna grab some coffees. We only almost died once.
Twice. But hey, he's counting.
No, we're joking. It was not that bad. They do a fantastic dirty chai. I got dirty chai with oat milk. Alex got a dirty chai with regular milk. I've brought him over to the dirty chai
Side of things. It's a
Side
good
of
place to
things.
be. It's a good place to be.
You like it?
I love it. I usually just drink a flat white, and I love a good flat white, but I kind of find later in the day a dirty chai, a chai with one shot of espresso is kind of a nice little early afternoon pick-me-up.
I'm not sure if I've said this in a vlog before, but Mitre 10, for all of my US people, is essentially the Home Depot of New Zealand. And I mean, like,
Looks very similar.
it's identical to Home Depot. Same colors, same layout, same vibe. It's like we're in Home Depot right now. We don't need to get that stuff yet.
Paint.
It's hard to be in a store like this when you have purchased a property because you already want to buy everything that you need. And
You're gonna need that.
we don't need it yet. We're having fun looking at the possibilities right now.
But it's not the time just yet. We're getting
Not
close.
just yet, but we're very, very close. Errand number 1 complete.
One and done.
Give me that. Give me that. Now we are heading over to do a medical errand. We're both getting blood work. No, I'm getting blood work. You already had blood work.
I'm getting results.
You're getting results for your blood work. Alex inspired me because he went and got blood work from the little medical center.
Figured it was time to go to a doctor here because it's easy.
And it's good to go to the doctor and check on your health. So you did a blood test to kind of just check on
Everything.
And so he's gonna go today to ask the doctor what happened, and I'm gonna go get my blood test to see what's happening. Just got my blood work done. It was very easy. I get kind of nervous before getting my blood work done, but that was like the smallest little pinch, and it was done. I'm waiting in the car because Alex is still in his appointment. I went into the pharmacy and I got super intense lubricating eye drops because my eyes have been super dry. And I don't know if it's because I switched contacts. If any of you have bad eyes, you feel me. I think I'm -2.75 in one eye and -2.25 in the other one. And so I have to wear contacts and glasses every day. And I switch in and out. I've been wearing my glasses so much more recently because my eyes get super dry from new contacts that I got when we moved to New Zealand, because the contacts that I've been wearing for many, many years are available here, but they're not as available, so they're not at every eye doctor. I was asking my eye doctor that I go to now, and she was like, yeah, they're definitely available, but they're not like available at every doctor's office, which is the case in the US. They're pretty much like one of the most common. So these ones that I'm wearing now, this might be so boring, but those of you who have bad eyes can completely relate that like this is a whole thing because it's something that we deal with every single day. My contacts I think now are a little bit too thick, or they're just like not letting enough just like air through, like breathing room for my eyes. So my eyes are getting super dry, and it's also like making my eyes themselves sore. Like I'm going like this because sometimes like before it would like, they'd be strained. I'm getting like eye strain from it. So right now they feel fine, but I just got like a really great intense lubricating eye drop so that next time it comes up, because I'm wearing contacts right now, so I bet tomorrow my eyes will feel really crappy, I can put the eye drops on. I've just been wearing my glasses so much more recently, but on days when we're out and about, I like to have my sunglasses, so I wear my contacts so that I can protect my eyes from the sun. And I know that there are sunglasses that are also prescription, but I just haven't gone that far yet in my whole process. So these are the things that people with bad eyesight have to think about on a daily basis. So if you have great eyes, you're very lucky. Alex is that way. He has like fantastic eyes, doesn't have to wear anything to improve his eyesight ever. And I just feel like people like that are so lucky. We are on our way to a mineral hot spring to do a little bit of thermal soaking. But on our way there, I realized I'm a little bit hungry, so I popped into this to-go sushi spot, which I don't know if this is a thing in the US. I mean, I know that there are like sushi restaurants that you can go to, but this was actually very cool. So you go down this line of all the different sushi options. So you grab a little box of your own. They put a little rubber band around mine, and you can pick what kind of sushi you want. So you can like, it's essentially create your own sushi adventure. So I got 4 salmon rolls. They gave me 2 little mini soy sauces. I got a little calamari roll and a little vegetable spring roll. I don't know if it's just me. Was I living under a rock in the US? Is this a thing that I didn't know about? I think that from what I understand, sushi's a lot more common in the mornings here as opposed to kind of like a destination evening thing. I know in LA it was really common to go out to sushi for dinner, but here it feels like more of a daytime. Some of the sushi restaurants close early. What is that about that? What do I not know that? There's something there that I don't know. Let me know in the comments below. I'm going to go enjoy this. Alex is looking at it and he wants some as well. And we're going to enjoy this and then go have a soak. First on the list, a salmon roll. You want the fried one and the one with mayonnaise?
Uh-huh.
Update. Alex just went back into the sushi place to get a second round because he said he wasn't hungry when he got here, which I found hard to believe because we haven't eaten since breakfast. And it's almost like 2:30, 3 o'clock. And then I went in and he didn't know what I was getting. I was like, I'm just gonna run in. And he was like, when I came out here, he was like, that looks so good. But I got, you know, extra sushi just in case he was also hungry because he always eats off of my plate. It's just part of it. And so he went back in to get some more items. Let's see what he got this time. What'd you get? I knew you were gonna get a bao bun.
It's only $3.
Oh my gosh, this is just turning into a mukbang.
Let's mukbang
The shit.
All right, so I got salmon with cream cheese and avo,
Oh, is this a teriyaki chicken?
a teriyaki chicken, and a katsu.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm not
Come in
messing
more.
around.
Come in.
I'm not messing around. Look at that. This is what we're dealing with, honey. Yes. Yes is right. Look at that.
Oh my god, you guys. Bao bun.
Get in there.
Should I start it?
Bow it up, hun.
Oh my gosh. I saw this and just thought,
I was like, how much is that? She's like, $3. I was like, yeah,
Yes.
throw one of those in.
And it's really well priced sushi. I only paid $7 for mine. I don't know. We should zoom all the way in.
Yeah, I want it zoomed in. Yeah,
Okay.
there you go.
What kind of that one?
The only kind they had.
I only got bun. Oh, and I gotta keep going.
It's made out of tapioca flour, which is why it's so weird because like tapioca flour is not very common in the West, but it's so soft. It's like this soft little jiggly.
Did you get soy sauce?
Mm-hmm.
You got a big salmon roll.
Okay, so that's my new favorite place to eat in town. You got a little bit of sauce there. Get it with that.
Yeah, that girl was just looking at your bao bun. She's jealous.
Don't be looking at my bao bun. Going off what you were saying though about sushi opens at 9 in the morning and closes at 2 in the afternoon.
Yes. Here.
3 in the afternoon. And you're like, okay, but like hold up.
Wait.
What about dinner?
But what if
Who's
that's...
eating sushi for breakfast?
But is that within the culture? Like maybe we're doing it weird in the U.S. The key to soaking when you're out and about is to bring a bag, which we did, good old New World bag, and to bring things like towels, flip-flops, well, my Tevas, which I wear constantly here in New Zealand. They're so comfortable. I'm gonna change into my Tevas, and then they're so sandy. Whew. I always bring a change of something cozy. I just grabbed this really quickly on the way out, which is just a long skirt, because after you get done thermal soaking, you don't really want to put on like tight clothes or the clothes that you were wearing before. Normally if we're going just for a soak, I'll put on something comfortable and just put that thing back on, but because we were out and about, I wore, you know, clothes for the day and then brought a change of comfies. So I couldn't find my bathing suit. I have no idea where it is, so I just brought a sports bra and like some tight biker shorts to soak in. But we are ready. I need to fill up my water. This water is crucial when you're thermal soaking, and we're gonna get in there. Let's go. Magical land we are entering. My favorite place on planet Earth at this point in my life. It's truly life-changing every time.
So good.
You go for a soak.
Thermal soaks.
How good do your legs feel right now?
They feel great. We did a big run.
Yeah.
There's nothing better than a good thermal soak on sore muscles.
That's the thing. Like, now that we've soaked, especially me, because I don't Sometimes you just gotta pull over and enjoy the view. typical New Zealand day is not complete unless you end it with some Hokey Pokey ice cream. Also with a little bit of chocolate on top because Alex had to have the chocolate. It actually pains me that people in the US do not get to experience Hokey Pokey the way that we do here. Like, why is Hokey Pokey not available in the US? I've never heard of it there. What is it? It's like little bits of toffee.
Dance.
Honey. It's a Hokey Pokey. That's true. Why do we have the Hokey Pokey dance in the US when we don't have Hokey Pokey ice cream? And you do the Hokey Pokey and you turn yourself about. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. That ice cream. There's something very wrong with us having that dance and not having the ice cream. Jesus, that's disgusting. Okay, eat the chocolate so I can have the Hokey Pokey. You're eating both. Mm-hmm. This is the story of my life. God. Now you've licked all over it.
Carrie, that's called sharing an ice cream.
Alex and I are full blown. I just needed to put this in the vlog. We're full blown having an argument over the ice cream because he started also eating the Hokey Pokey.
Fork it over.
This is so unfair. He wanted chocolate.
And now I want Hokey Pokey.
We should have doubled up on Hokey Pokey like I said.
I don't care. Just pass it. Pass the chip on the right hand side.
I think next time we're just going to have to get
Okay, fine. You're right. The chocolate sucked and the Hokey Pokey's better.
So double up on Hokey Pokey next time.
Yeah.
I'm going to remind you of this moment.
But now we know because we tried.
No, we tried this last time and it was the same thing. Don't eat it all. And the funny thing is the fact that we always argue over ice cream. Like, we met arguing over ice cream.
Yeah.
We met in line for ice cream and we were debating.
Argument's
we were debating.
A strong word.
Yeah, we weren't arguing, but we're not actually arguing right now, but we're getting a little heated. Well, we're gonna go home and make some dinner. Thank you guys for watching this vlog. This is our view right now. I will leave you guys with our view. I just got this fire started for the evening. As you can see, I have soot and ash all over my hands. Somehow I always get it on me. But I love the process of getting the fire started. I love like warming up in front of it and then just getting mesmerized by the fire and the sound and everything. So I'm just gonna sit here and warm up and watch the fire for a little bit.